Good evening and welcome to your 1 hour power yoga practice. We'll start off today in a seated meditation. You have the option, if you have a block, to sit on a block, cross-legged. Placing your hands above your knees, palms facing up. Sitting tall, slightly tucking your chin in. And here, begin to tune into your breath. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. And slowly exhale out through your nose. You have the option to close your eyes and just allow yourself to settle into your space. Feel the weight of your body as you sit onto your mats. Allow yourself to be in this present moment, tuning into your breath. As you are, inhale, sweep your arms over your head, reaching tall gaze up. Drop your shoulder blades down. And exhale, placing your hands at heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, reaching tall gaze up. And exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, reaching tall gaze up. And exhale, placing your hands at heart center. From here, we'll meet on tabletop, stacking your wrists with your shoulders and your knees with your hips. From here, we'll do a few cat and cow poses. Inhale, dip your belly button down, gaze up. And exhale, pushing away from the top of your mat as you round your back and puff your back. Following the rhythm of your breath, inhale, dip your belly button down, gazing up. And exhale to round your back. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale to round your back. We'll do this one more time. Inhale, dip your belly button down, gaze up. And exhale to round your back. On your next inhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees and your hips up as you push away from the top of your mat into your first downward facing dog. Drawing your chest towards your knees. And here, feel free to pull up your heels, shift your hips from side to side. Nod your head yes or no. And just take what you need here in your first downward facing dog. When you're ready, on your inhale, bend your knees, make your way to the top of your mat. Keeping your fingertips to the floor, inhale, sliding your hands on your shins into a flat back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to lengthen your back, and exhale, forward fold, chest to thighs to release. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale to flat back, and exhale to release. One more time. Inhale, and exhale to release. On your next inhale, planting your feet, sweep your arms over your head, standing tall. Draw your knee, lower your shoulders down as you energize through your fingertips, and exhale, grabbing onto your left wrist, hinging to your right. Inhale, back to the center, reaching tall, and exhale, hinging to the opposite side. Inhale, back to the center, finding a back bend here, and exhale, forward fold to release. Inhale, halfway up, hands on your shins, flat back, and exhale, plant your hands and step back into your high plank. You have the option here to lower your knees down as you make your way down to your push-up. Uncurl your back toes. Inhale, finding a small back bend here, and exhale, curl your toes under into your downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, take 3 cycles of breath. And on your last exhale, bend your knees and make your way to the top of your mats. Inhale, halfway up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, forward fold, chest to thighs, gaze past your knees. Inhale, standing tall, sweep your arms over your head. And exhale, grabbing onto your left wrist as you hinge to your right. Inhale, back to the center, reaching tall, gaze up. And exhale, hinging to the opposite side. Inhale, back to the center, reaching tall, finding a small back bend here. And exhale, forward fold to release, just the thighs. Inhale, halfway up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, plant your hands, step your legs back into high plank. Lowering down to your push-up, riding your exhale. Uncurl your back toes. Inhale, lift your chest into your upward facing dog. And exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Whenever you come back into downward facing dog, allow yourself 3 cycles of breath. And we'll move through some air, warming up our spine. Inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Inhale, and on your exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, standing tall, gaze up. And exhale, grabbing onto your left wrist, hinging to your right. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale, hinging to the opposite side. Inhale, back to the center, finding the back bends. And exhale, forward fold to release. Inhale, half up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, plant your hands, step back into high plank as you lower down into your push-up. Inhaling into upward facing dog. And exhaling into downward facing dog. Taking your time to reconnect with your breath. And on your last exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mats. Inhale, halfway up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms over your heads, standing tall, gaze up. And exhale, hinging to your right. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale, hinging to the opposite side. Inhale, coming back to the center, finding your back bends. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, forward fold, plant your hands, step back into high plank. Inhale to halfway up. And exhale, forward fold, plant your hands. And we'll meet in downward facing dog, taking 3 cycles of breath. Inhale in through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. Inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale. And exhale, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your knees. Inhale, half up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, forward fold, just the thighs, gaze past your knee. Inhale, sweeping arms over your head, reaching tall, gaze up. And exhale, grabbing onto your left wrist, hinging to your right. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale, hinging to the opposite side. Inhale, back to the center, finding the back bends. And exhale, forward fold to release. Inhale, half up, hands on your shins, flat back. And exhale, plant your hands, step back into high plank as you lower down to your push-up. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Taking 3 cycles of breath. And we'll build our sun V here, warming up our hips. From your downward facing dog, inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, draw your right knee towards your right wrist, finding a plank. Inhale, back, lifting your right leg up. And exhale, plant your right foot in between your hands. Pivot and anchor your back heel. And on your inhale, rising up into your warrior one. From your warrior one, notice your hips here. Notice if your left hip is trailing. Push your left hip forward as you hug your right hip back. Square your hips. And exhale, opening your hips up, arms to a strong T, finding a deeper bend into warrior two, gaze past your right fingertips. Inhale, flip your right palm, finding a back bend here to reverse your warrior. Keeping your right arm over your head. And exhale, windmill your arms to the top of your mat. Planting your left hand down. Inhale, lift your right arm up, finding dragonfly twist. And exhale, look down. Plant your hands and step back into high plank, taking a flow here as you lower down to your push-up. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. We'll do the same on the opposite leg. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, plant your left foot or draw your left knee towards your left elbow. Squeeze for a plank. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, plant your left foot in between your hands. Figure your neck to your back heel. And inhale, rising up into warrior one. Exhale into warrior two as you open your hips and arms to a strong T, gazing past your left fingertips. Inhale, flip your left palm, sweeping it over your head to reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill your arms to the top of your mat, planting your hands. Inhale, lift your left arm up, on your twist. And exhale, plant your hands and step back into high plank. Taking your foot, going down to your push-up. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, take 3 cycles of breath. And on your last exhale, take your inhale in, sweeping your right leg up. And exhale, draw your right knee towards your right wrist or right elbow and squeeze for a plank. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. And exhale, plant your right foot in between your hands. Spin your back heel to plant your heel and rise up into your warrior one. Opening your hips and your arms to a strong T into warrior two, gazing past your right fingertips. And exhale, flipping your right palm, sweeping it over your head to reverse your warrior. Inhale, windmill your arms to the top of your mats, planting your hands. And on your inhale, sweeping your right arm up, finding a twist into your dragonfly twist. And exhale, plant your hands, step your legs back into high plank as you lower down to your push-up. Inhaling into upward facing dog. And exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, draw your left knee towards your left elbow and squeeze for a plank. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, step your left foot in between your hands to the top of your mat. Pivot your neck to your back heel. Inhale, rising up into your warrior one, finding a deep bend onto your left knee. And exhale, opening your hips up and your arms to a strong T into warrior two. Inhale, flip your left palm facing up and sweep it over your head to reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill your arms to the top of your mats, planting your hands. Inhale, lifting your left arm up, finding a twist. And exhale, planting your hands, step your left leg back into high plank as you take your flow, going down to your push-up. Inhale into your upward facing dog, and exhaling into your downward facing dog. Taking 3 cycles of breath. And when you're ready, inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, draw your right knee towards your right elbow and squeeze for a plank. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale into your warrior one. And exhale into your warrior two, arms still strong two. Inhale, flip your right palm facing up, sweep it over your head to reverse your warrior, finding your back bend. And exhale, windmill your arms to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your right arm up, finding a twist. And exhale, plant your hands, step back into high plank. Taking your flow as you lower down into your push-up. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, draw your left knee towards your left elbow and squeeze for a plank. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, plant your left foot in between your hands. Good, and back to your back heel. Inhale into your warrior one. Exhale to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, left arm up, finding your twist. And exhale, plant your hands, step back into your high plank as you lower down into your push-up. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Taking 3 cycles of breath. And we'll move through Sunday one more time. When you're ready, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow and squeeze. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, plant your right foot in between your hands. Pivot your neck to your back heel. Inhale into your warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, finding your twist. And exhale, taking your flow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow and squeeze. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, plant your left foot. Inhale into your warrior one. Exhale to your warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, find your twist. Exhale, plant your hands, taking your flow. Allow yourself to reconnect with your breath in your downward facing dog. And when you're ready, bend your knees and step or hop to the top of your mats. Inhale, halfway up, hands over shins back. And exhale, forward fold, chest to thighs, knees past knees. Inhale, sweeping your arms over your head, standing tall, knees up. And exhale, placing your hands at heart center. From here, when the heel toe your heels, as well as your mats, your toes are facing out, and your heels are in. Lowering your hips down, finding your squats. Drawing your elbows away from your knees. And notice if your back is collapsing. Standing tall, engaging your core as you draw your navel into your spine. Slightly tucking your chin in and push your palms away as you lift your chest. And tune into your breath here. Taking 3 cycles of breath. Inhale in through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. Releasing your hands, heel through your heels. Hip width apart. Inhale halfway up, hands on your shins back. And exhale, forward fold, just the thighs, gaze past your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, reaching tall, gaze up. And exhale, placing your hands at heart center. Taking a core turn to your right. Placing arms to a strong T. Pivoting your toes to the front of your mat. Hinging forward with your left hand. And placing your left hand onto your left ankle. From here, creating a straight line with your left hand and your right. Reach your right arm to the ceiling, creating a straight line. Finding your triangle pose. You have the option here to use a block to bring the ground closer to you. Continue to draw your navel into your spine to gauge your core. And keep a soft bend onto your left knee. Breathing into the right side of your rib cage. Taking 2 cycles here. Inhaling in through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. Look down, coming back into your strong T. Heel toe your heels is slightly wider than your hips. Toes are pointing forward. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. And exhale, folding forward into your wide leg, forward. From here, walking your hands towards your heels. And just allow your head to hang here. Releasing any tension around your neck, your shoulders. And finding that stretch in your hamstring. Taking 3 cycles of breath. Inhaling in through your nose. And exhale out completely through your nose. Walking your hands to the top, placing your hands on your hips, and slowly rising up. Arms to the T. This time, pivoting your toes to the back of your mat. Hinging forward, right hand to right ankle. And we'll do the same on the opposite side, finding triangle pose. Again, option to use your block. As you breathe into the left side of your rib cage this time. Taking 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Look down, standing back to where you started, pivoting your toes to the foot of your mat, taking a quarter turn or taking a half step forward with your right leg. Option here to grab onto opposite wrist or placing your hands in reverse grip. So you choose. Keeping both legs straight. Inhale, lift your chest gaze up. Then exhale, folding forward up to your left knee. Again, keeping a soft bend onto your left knee. Inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Releasing your hands, coming back to a strong seat. Pivoting your toes to the back of your mat. We'll do the same on the opposite side. Grabbing onto opposite elbows or placing your hands in reverse grip. You choose. Inhale, lift your chest gaze up. And exhale, looking forward onto your right knee this time. And take 3 seconds of breath. Inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Releasing your hands, coming back to a strong seat. Pivoting your toes to the front of your mat. Taking a step, meeting mountain pose, hands to the heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head, reaching pelvis up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half up as in your chin step back. And exhale, plant your hands, step back into high plank, taking the float here, lowering down to your push-up. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, move. Find yourself in the seated position. Extending both legs. Draw your knee bone to your spine. Sitting tall, lifting your chest. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. And exhale, looking forward, grabbing onto your toes, your ankle, your wrist, or your leg, whichever you can reach. Looking forward. Inhaling in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Releasing your hands. Bending your right knee, bringing the sole of your foot into your inner thigh. Keeping your left foot flexed. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. And exhale, melting forward onto your left leg, grabbing to your toes, your ankle, your foot. And taking 3 cycles of breath in this posture. Inhale in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Releasing your foot. Switch sides. This time bending onto your left knee, bringing the sole of your left foot into your inner thigh. Flexing your right toes or right foot. Inhale, sweep your arms over your head. And exhale, moving forward onto your right leg. Taking 3 seconds here. Finding that deep stretch up to your right hamstring. Inhale in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Releasing your hands and the knees and down facing up. From here, we'll transition into our yin posture, starting with pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, draw your right knee towards your right wrist and your ankle to your left. Sliding your back leg as far as you can. And as much as possible, trying to align your shin bone to the top of your mats. From here, inhale, lift your chest gaze up. And exhale, melting forward. Feeling that stretch onto your right thigh. Avoid any sharp shooting pain on your right knee. You also have the option to use your block. If this is not accessible, you also have the option to go onto your back into a figure, crossing your right ankle onto your right knee as you grab onto your left hamstring. So you choose your variation. And we'll stay here for 10 cycles of breath. And just allow your breath to lengthen this time, transitioning away from the yang postures that we just did. This allows you to settle in. As you are, take 2 complete cycles of breath and allowing these last few breaths to be your longest. On your last exhale, planting your hands, roll knees and downward facing dog. Feel free to parallel your heels, shift your hips from side to side. And we'll do the same on the opposite leg. Inhale, lift your left leg up. And exhale, draw your left knee towards your left wrist and your ankle to your right. Sliding your back leg as far as you can. When you're ready, inhale, lift your chest gaze up. And exhale, melting into your pigeon pose. Again, avoiding any sharp shooting pain on the right knee And you have the option to go to your back to do the figure four. And just allow yourself to soften here in this posture. Feel free to close your eyes as this allows you to turn your focus inward. Taking 2 cycles of breath. And then your last exhale, pressing yourself up, rolling onto your left hip, sweeping your right leg to the top of your mat. We'll make our way to lie down onto your mat, onto your back. From here, draw your knees into your chest, giving your knees a squeeze. Feel free to rock your knees from side to side. And when you're ready, facing your arms to a T, palms facing up. And exhale, lowering your knees down onto your right. Finding your twist here. Notice if your left shoulder is lifting. Feel free to slide your right shoulder to the right side as to rest both shoulders onto your mat. You have the option here to stay as you are, or if you wish to go further for a deeper stretch, feel free to place your right hand onto your left knee, applying a slight pressure. Option to keep your heads forward or turning your gaze to your left. Breathing into the left side of your rib cage. Taking 3 cycles of breath. On your last exhale, releasing your left knee, going back to the center of your mat, drawing your knees into your chest. And we'll do the same on the opposite side, placing your arms to a T, and this time lowering your knees down onto your left. Option to place your left hand onto your right knee. And just allow yourself to settle into this posture. Taking a deep inhale in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. Drawing your knees into your chest, giving your knees a squeeze. And lowering your heels down onto your mats. From here, walking your heels towards your hips, keeping your feet hip width apart. Placing your arms beside you, palms facing down. And on your inhale, lifting your hips up. As you draw your knees towards each other, option to interlace your fingers underneath. As you squeeze your shoulder blades, continue to lift through your hips into your bridge pose. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, releasing your hands as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. When your hips reach the floor, windshield wipe your knees from side to side. And we'll do this one more time. Resetting your feet width apart. Arms beside you, palms facing down. Inhale, lift your hips up. Interlace your fingers. Finding your bridge pose. Squeezing your glutes. And holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and releasing your hands, going back to the center of your minutes. Draw your knees into your chest, giving your knees a squeeze. Shifting from side to side. And when you're ready, we'll settle into our final resting pose. Extending your legs, placing your heels, as well as your mats, your arms beside you, palms facing up. And taking as much space here to allow your shoulders to rest onto your mats. If you have blocks, you have the option to use your blocks into a heart opener, placing your blocks. This is where your head's going to be, and this is where your lower back, which is going to be where your upper back is going to lay. Resting your upper back or your mid back onto the low back, which is facing horizontally, and your head up to the top of the block. Placing your arms, taking as much space. And just continue to tune into your breath. Closing your eyes. If you're on top of blocks, slowly make your way back onto your mats. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, rolling your head from side to side. Inhale, sweep your arms over your heads as you extend your legs to point your toes and your fingers away to stretch and lengthen. And exhale, draw your knees into your chest, giving your knees a squeeze. Gently rocking from side to side. And when you're ready, make your way into a fetal position, choosing any side, using your bicep as a pillow. Slowly pressing yourself up into a seated position. And we'll meet in a seated position, cross-legged, sitting tall, placing your hands at heart center, gently closing your eyes. Thank you for sharing your practice here today. The lights in me bows in honor, so the lights in you, from my heart to yours. Namaste.